Hey, viewer. Hello, someone. We'll be getting started in about 2 minutes. Feel free to chat and talk and let me know if you can't hear anything. Though I'd be surprised if we had technical issues. For whatever reason, IL-2 has been wonderfully stable. Oh, interesting. Some more details on that new FromSoft game. Oh, that reminds me, I was thinking about playing Dark Souls on stream at some point. Maybe after we finish Stalker or Ace Combat or something, I don't know. Oh, so it's called Elden Ring, not Great Ring. Interesting. Or Great Rune. Great Runes, I think was the rumored name. Well, it's about the time, so I think we might as well get started. Hi everyone, I'm Wander. We'll be playing some IL-2 today, continuing our campaign as Junior Lieutenant Vadim Stepanov of the 27th Fighter Air Regiment in the Soviet Air Force. They're the VVS. In-game, which I'll do right now, we're transitioning over to the next day of the war, which is the 11th of October, 1941. Which is looking to be a cold and bleak Saturday. But we do get mail. Yeah, here we go. It's clear weather, temperatures at -2 degrees Celsius, and barometric pressure of 754 millimeters of mercury. Wind to the southeast at 1 meters a second. Got a new newspaper. There are 2 flights today. You know, that squadron wasn't there yesterday. Seems the Germans are pushing up. Transitioning air bases forward. So let's look at the planning room first. Okay, we're missing the first flight of the day, but we will be there for the second. Enemy vehicle column attack. Very distant, 169 kilometers behind the lines. Just us. No bomber escort. Checking the news. Front widens as German advance. British trawler sunk, and Moscow evacuated. Alright, things are not great. It falls up to us to turn the tides, no? Okay, so going back to the planning room. Oh, that's unfortunate. Peter Rogov was killed in action. His aircraft was lost. Enemy fire, maybe? I wonder what happened. Oh, hell. That's not great. Okay, so the I-16 doesn't have 160-something kilometers of range. Especially now with the big bomb under it. I'm not sure what we're going to do. The war is the war. We'll have to fly it, but... we might need to cheat. Trust me, when the war finally gets closer to us, or our squadron finally transitions permanently away from the I-16, it's going to be so much nicer. But sometimes they'll just send us out on no return missions, where you're just kind of expected to bug out. Maybe if I lower the RPM... We'll have to think about this. Let's see, takeoff at 2:36, clear weather, calm wind, no turbulence. Alright, so first waypoint is takeoff at 170 for 10 kilometers, and then hook left, or right, to waypoint 2, which is at bearing 224 for 80 kilometers. Right about here we'll get our 15-minute warning. I'm estimating. Right about here. So what kind of reserve airfields do we have to look at? Anything? Huh. There is Borky here. We could abort and land there and never actually reach the target. That's an option. There's also Riev near Rzhev, so... We'll play it by ear. I'll watch the fuel at waypoint 2, and if we're looking low, I'll ditch my stores and land at one of the 2 air bases. Probably Borky, as it's right there. Just be a simple landing. And then that'll be the flight. So this will probably take about half an hour to 40 minutes. Hopefully the next mission will be a little bit less dumb. Unless I can find a way to reduce our fuel consumption in flight. Is there a range listed? Yeah, fuel load, 260 liters, or 191 kilograms. I'm not seeing a range listing. Ah, it sucks. Oh, we've got rockets. No, we don't have rockets, thank God. Alright, so the plan of action for this one is we'll just go up, we'll follow the squadron to waypoint 2 and we'll land. Unless I feel confident that we'll be able to fly longer than that. But I doubt it. I really doubt we'll have the fuel. I think we're going to have to abort. The other option is we just abort here on the landing pad, but I feel like that's a bit cowardly. So we'll just try to fly it as long as we can. Or do we just quit? Because of... I'm pretty sure that there's a system where you might get kicked out of the squadron if you abort missions while your plane is in good condition. I think we have to fly it, so we'll have to fly it. Okay. And we're up. That wasn't quite right. I was trying to close the engine cowling. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. We want to reduce the drag on that to save fuel consumption. Loosen up the throttle and let the rest of the squadron fly past because we're a bit out of position. We're a bit ahead of where we should be. Yeah, we're fourth in flight, so this is where we slide in. Easy there, buddy. I see. 3's also flying an I-16. He's lagging behind the rest of the formation. So we're going to have to take a temporary position on 5's left wing. Up a little higher. We're just going to fly this thing all the way to waypoint 2. I wish I could find the fuel gauge on this thing, but unfortunately I don't know where it is. So, we got that to worry about, which is great. He's trying to slide in, so I better give him some room. I'm gonna slide to the left, give him space to pull in. I'm gonna slowly slide back to the right and try to find a way to sneak into the formation when he's done. Alright, we're nearly to waypoint 2, which is when we'll, for those of us joining us a bit late, they made us do another deep sortie in the I-16, and if you've watched previous streams, you know that the I-16 can't do that. So what's going to happen is we're going to reach the first waypoint, and we're going to deviate to a landing. Pretty simple stuff. I really should have picked an all-MiG squadron. Oh well. These things, they happen. I think for future missions like these, we'll just not take bombs. We'll just fly as a dedicated escort, quote-unquote, fighter. Not having the weight of explosives means we might actually be able to make it back to our starting airbase. Which would be nice. This way we're not landing at random airbases, this, that, and the other spot. But anyways. The squadron's leaving us behind, so we have to play a little bit of catch-up. Hi, Brave Hollow Man. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I've ever met you before. Nice to have you on stream. What brings you my way? Ah, okay, you're another IL-2 streamer. That's awesome. I'll have to start watching your stuff, too. Honestly, we're kind of a rare breed, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, not many. As you're kind of jumping into this, we are flying as part of the 27th IAP at the Battle of Moscow. It's been going well so far. We managed to shoot down a ME-110 and a HE-111. But they keep sending us out on these long missions in the I-16, and the I-16 just doesn't have the fuel capacity. So the plan for this one is just ditch our stores once we hit the second waypoint and make a landing at probably the closest airfield, because I'm not confident that we have enough fuel to make it all the way back to the home. The squadron's heading off right now, so I'm going to go ahead and deviate to my own. Alright, we ditched both of our bombs. So we are now flying in an unladen I-16. We'll deviate out. Checking the map. Yep, there's Borky, which is where we're going. Let's see, where's the altimeter? Can't be it. That looks like it should. Oh, no, that is the altimeter. Okay. We're only a couple hundred meters off the deck, but we should be alright. Borky should be off our nose somewhere. Turn on our navigation lights and get set up. I actually haven't spotted the field yet. It's gonna be right off our nose somewhere, but just don't quite see it. This is actually our second campaign. Our first one was a actually fairly decently long-lasting IL-2 pilot with the 60-second SHAP. We did pretty well on that, but eventually we were killed by ground fire. I really enjoyed that, but dogfighting I think is more interesting to watch, even though I personally prefer mud moving. Alright, this airbase has to be, is that it right there on the right? Maybe. It should be around here somewhere. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. We'll start making a turn towards it. Should be right. Oh, there it is. God, I can't believe I didn't see it that long. Start lowering the gear. It's going to take a while. Alright, our gear is released, flaps are fully extended to make a landing here and bring this uneventful mission to a close and hope that they don't send us up in another stupid I-16 deep strike. Speed is looking good. We should be fine, as long as I don't bounce it. Bring her into alignment with the runway. Okay, steady as we go. It's hard to see over this thing's big nose, but I think we should be alright. Alright, we're good. We can call that mission over. And hopefully the next one is a little bit more fair to us. Mission failed. Looks like the flight was... let's see... It should be overall uneventful. I can't imagine there's a lot of trouble. Well, then again, Luftwaffe just moved their squadrons up. Oh, interesting. It just kind of aborted the whole attack. Alright, well. On to the 12th. When the front line finally gets close enough to us so that it's in the I-16's effective range, I'll be a happy man. Heavy weather, clouds at 700 meters, temperature -2 degrees Celsius, barometric pressure is dropped to 731 millimeters of mercury. Winds to the east at 6 meters a second. Ooh. That is rough. Alright, we've got a ground troops cover and a MiG. Both of those are fairly far out, actually. Huh. We'll see how that goes. So the AI is doing their mission. Alright. Everyone switched over to MiGs after that one. Oh, they managed to get some kills. Light and a heavy plane. Wait, one. Okay, so... Whoop, hang on. I accidentally opened something. Alright. Ground troops cover. Good few hundred kilometers away, but we're all flying MiGs, so... That's good. Isn't the... there's a big patch coming to IL-2, and I think it's next week. It's supposed to add, oh, what's it adding? It's adding the ME-262 for people who own Bodenplatte. And then there's... I think it's the SC-5 and the Albatross for flying circus. So that's exciting. Alright, looks like a pretty simple mission. Take off at 220 at bearing 73 for 10 kilometers and deviate south to waypoint 2 over the town of Horoshaya at bearing 208 for 75 kilometers, and then over to waypoint 3 over the town of Kershevo at 196 for 66 kilometers. We'll patrol over that for a while. The Germans have Degino and I'm pretty sure a few other air bases in this area, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a flight from here coming over. We'll patrol, take about 10-20 minutes, and then they'll release us to head back up. So from Kuroshevo, we head up to waypoint 4 at 28 for 73 kilometers, and then over to waypoint 5 at, is that 10 degrees for 63 kilometers, and land. It's pretty simple stuff. We're flying, by their standards, they've just given us two 50 caliber weapons, convergence is 200 meters, 480 liters of fuel. We're fine. We should be set for just about anything. So let's get ready to take off. We are drifting all over the runway. I'm glad we didn't hit anybody. Jeez, that was my bad. Could have very easily ended poorly. We gotta get back up to altitude. Climb, climb, climb. airplane's getting pretty well buffeted right now. Those guys were blowing right past us. Wow, they're moving fast. We'll catch up with them, no fear. Put her into an awkward right climbing turn. The wind is really heavily hitting us. We're in a bit of trouble, but we'll be okay. Push the RPM to max and just let the engine run hot a little. We really need to get up there. We should be roughly on the right bearing. We're not. We need to get over. Let's just try to get up to altitude while we turn. Don't worry about... Oh, hang on. Have to disable our navigation lights. Alright, we're through the clouds. Still climbing. Our altitude should be at about 2,000 meters, so we're going to have to keep going for a while. I worry. I don't know what happened to the rest of our flight. We should be off there, off center by only a bit, so... Oh, there they are, right in front of us. Great. Let's just keep the engine rolling, we should be able to catch up. Get up to 2,000 meters, put it down RPM so that we don't overclock the engine too hard. We should be able to keep up with them pretty easily. Oh, sweet God, no wonder. We've had the landing gear up the whole time. I'm an idiot. Alright, now we'll really catch up. Should have realized the plane was handling funny. Alright, we'll catch up with them real fast then. We'll catch up with them, no fear. It's a long flight, they're not going anywhere. Yep, we're gaining on them. We'll be caught up with the formation soon. So much so that I'm going to start slowing down so we don't blow past them. Alright, just gotta creep in a little bit more. We're in. Need to watch altitude so we don't slam into anybody. We're going to deviate from normal formation and form kind of a V shape. I just don't feel safe taking that mid spot. It's too close, it's too tight. Halfway to waypoint 2, which in turn is halfway to our objective. Get there, fly around for a bit, go home. Simple as simple can be. Delicate maneuvers, which is difficult. Here we go, outboard turn. Yep, we're on the approach to the objective now. We let ourselves get a bit carried away there, but we should be okay now. Nearly there. Watch, just our luck, we'll get there and there'll be no Germans about. Or worse, we get hit by a full-fledged bombing raid. Three MiGs versus the brunt of the Luftwaffe was not good odds. Easy there, 100. Easy, easy. So, Brave, what modules do you have? If you're still in chat. Uh-oh, fighters. 1 kilometer to the north. To the north. To the north, behind us. We'll stick with our squadron leader. Let's do this. I don't see anyone. Just our guy. There's a dot right there. Could be a squadron mate. I'm not sure. How many fighters? Why can't I see any Germans? Alright, fingers on the trigger. Let's do this. Now there's something down there in the cloud bank. Whoa! Merging with the 109. Let's make a... Holy crap, that's a lot of fighters. Might be in over our head here, guys. I think that's a 109. Yep. Alright, let's try to keep up with this guy. Alright. Our 6 o'clock is clear, and he's going after one of our guys, so let's keep on him. That's something. I have to be careful not to overstress the plane. I also need to lure this guy out in front of our guns. We only got 700 rounds of ammunition. I lost him in the cloud. Nobody's on me at the moment. I also lost our target. Go high. There we go, there's something. Let's just point ourselves at a target. Doesn't even matter what. There we are. High above us. Is that flak? It is flak. There's something right below us. I just saw it. There it is. Let's keep on it. It might be a 109. Can't quite ID it. No, that's a 109. That's definitely a 109. He must have been lining up on us. No. Is that a MiG? It looks like a 109. He's ducking into the clouds. If I can get closer, try to identify. Doesn't quite look right, but I'm not sure, and I can't pull the trigger unless I'm 100% positive. Jeez, that's definitely a 109. Anyone else behind us? Maybe? Thought I just saw something. Shit. Whoa. I can't see anything through this fog. I get snippets, like little visual fragments of something right in front of us, and then it's gone. As long as we're in the clouds, I just can't kill. Climb up. and try to identify. Hope whoever, if there's nobody after us. Reverse our turn. Try to shake anybody who might be pursuing. Whoa, it's gotta be easy. I'm going to stall this thing. Aha. Hello. Alright, through the fog, and then out we go. Come on. Where'd that guy go? Did he leave? Did he duck in? No, there's something right there. 6 o'clock looks okay. There's that target. A bandit. Or a bogey, at least. This guy's moving way faster than us. I'm not sure if we can catch up. Unless he turns around. Whoa! Holy crap. Sun glare is messing with me. Where'd he go? Just lost audio there for a second. That was odd. Lost audio again. Weird. We're doing pretty fast to be able to catch up with anything up there. I see a lot of flak bursts, but no fighters. Reduce the throttle a little. Fighter is close. Close where? Where is he? Whoa, God, that's close. Jeez, we are lucky. Did we take any damage? I don't think so. Where'd he go? God, this is a nightmare. Can't see anything. Ground. Gotta watch out for the ground. Come on. There we go. Gotta lure that 109 down to an altitude where I can fight him and see him consistently. Come on, you Falconcrutz bastard. Let me see what you've got. I know you're hunting for me. Let me hunt for you. I swear something just blew right past me. Gotta watch the stick, I'm pulling it too hard. Don't overstress this thing. Where did the Germans go? Maybe we scared them off, who knows. First the turn. Try to climb, come on. Raven Squadron's engaged, but in all of that flying, we didn't fire a shot. Jeez. I'm completely lost sight of the rest of the squadron. We're just going to climb back up to our to our target altitude, 2,000 meters, and try to figure this out. Hang on, I think I spy flak bursts that way. So let's make for that. Lots of flak bursts, actually. Concerningly many flak bursts. Are we about to get jumped? I don't see anything that they're shooting at. They're just putting flak up. Oh wow, look at all that. Whoop, we're still over Russian territory. Oh, we've got ground spotters. They're saying there's something happening right over here. Oh, you know what? I think I spy aircraft. I think I saw them somewhere up this way. Yeah, there's a dot moving. Shit. What was that? Oh, that's a 109. Right on our tail. Is he following us? It looks like he was trying to. Six o'clock is clear. For now. The ground fire picked up on somebody in that direction, so let's turn towards it. There's somebody. Alright, hello. That might be a 109. He's moving fast, whoever he is. Ah, shit. There's that 109. I knew he was on us. Come on, track hires. Now it's really not the time to freak out. You do a full loop like that? How? There's no way. There's somebody. That's MiG in pursuit of somebody. Our 6 o'clock. Something just... Yep, something's there. Alright, let's try to merge with this guy. Six looks clear-ish. Turn around for too long and the guy's gone. Son of a... Oh, here we go. I think we just found him. Alright, let's try to stay with this guy. Six o'clock is clear. Line up a shot. Come on. He's just too far away. He's outpacing me. Something going on here. How about this guy? Just pulling away. No, he's pulling into that turn fight. Ooh, wow. Something must have hit him. Try to clean up this kill. Is it a 109? Looks like it. Looks like the right visual silhouette. Ah, he's already dead. Forget it. That was his engine just going kaput, as they say. So then, where are our other friends? God. Careful, I'm giving this plane a lot of rudder and I really shouldn't. Something's funny with this aircraft, I swear. Alright, looks like one or two air contacts down low. There's one, there's two. Alright, let's slot in on these guys and let's teach them to worry about Russian firepower. Ooh, wow, three... Jeez. I managed to score something. Is that a 109? What is that? Let's chase him. I don't have a good ID on his silhouette. Come on. Give me a nice good look at you so I know what to do. He's heading north to evade. He's moving fast. He's disengaging. Can I keep up with him? I'm pushing nearly it's like 460 kilometers an hour. So we're moving fast too. Just want to try to force this guy. I think he's pulling away. Alright, forget it. Besides, if he's Russian, then I don't need to go that far away from the fight. Gotta navigate back south to where everybody else is. Let's flak right away from me. There's an aircraft, hello. That's a 109. Oh, I lost so much speed in that turn. It's almost certainly going to blow right past me. Yeah, he's going fast. I don't know if I can keep up. Pushing this plane to its limits. But I think the 109 is just a faster aircraft. What's that time lag? Maybe I can try to... Ooh, hang on. He's banking. He might have been trying to get some distance before returning to the fight, so let's keep on him. Why did I get a Roger? Oh. Mission complete. We can worry about that after we dealt with this. I want to... Fuel, I think we're okay on... Yeah, I think we're okay on fuel. Let's just roll up on this guy and take him down. Aha! We sawed his wing off! Auf Wiedersehen! Aha! Alright. Okay, okay. Oh, we even made flight leader. Alright, with our mission accomplished... Huh. I might be the only pilot left in my squadron. We got the RTB order, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. We're going to climb up to altitude and take heading home. Hopefully the rest of the squadron made it out alright. But hey, that's our third kill. Okay, nearly up to our cruising altitude. Once we get there, we'll just plot a course home. Should be all there is to it. Alright, let's level her off. Lower the RPM. We seem to be banking. Alright, easy there. Alright, we need to come to bearing 28, so we'll just make a very soft left-hand turn. And start to come out of it. Okay, we're roughly on the right heading. Make sure we're not climbing. What's our angle of attack looking? Having a pretty consistent problem with this plane. It wants to keep yawing out of control. We should be alright. Let's open up the canopy if we can. Are we moving too fast? We might be moving too... Nope, we're good. Huh, we seem to have gone pretty dramatically off course. I don't know how that happened. There we go. It's funny, that should be bearing 28. Oh, Stork 1 already made it back to base. Okay. In that case, we'll deviate to bearing 10 and head to waypoint 5. And we should come out of this turn in a moment. Alright, we're good. Let's just fly straight and level for a while. For all that excitement, we're gonna be home soon. Do you hear something? I swear I hear something. I can't identify any unusual sounds. I don't know. Could just be losing my mind. We are pretty significantly off course, and I don't understand why. We should be at almost the right compass bearing. Bearing 10. It's correct. It looks like I'd have to head almost at a 30-degree angle. It's just like, okay. Who knows? Our altitude's very slowly declining because I'm not watching the angle of attack. I don't understand why this thing wants to keep yawing out. But if it wants to be a jerk, it can. Where is the fuel on this plane? I would love to know. I think that's it right there on that side panel. But I'm not... It's either that or that down there. Honestly, I can't tell. If that is the fuel, though, actually that might be the fuel. Looking at the numbers. If so, we're down to about a third of a tank. Be home soon. Just stand up and stretch my legs a little. We'll probably fly one more sortie and then stop for the night. Alright, looks like we're just gently descending. Angle attack is minor, but it's still enough. Let's climb up above the clouds. It's just not worth the risk, I know. Nearly there. By the time we arrive, the rest of the squadron will have landed. Alright, let's start descending. Can we close the canopy? There we go. Great. We have to watch our airspeed as we come down. Once we get about, I would say 500 meters. Once we're below the clouds, we'll fly the remaining leg. Alright, let's start pulling out of it. Great. And we'll up our airspeed. Just putter on home. Navigation lights on. Alright, we'll come right to bearing, I would say about 40. Start getting ready. We might need to go over a little bit more, maybe 50. Or 46, 47. Thank you. God. Hang on. Really? Really? Thank you, pop-ups. Are you flying multiplayer? No, this is single player. Also, hi. It's nice to have you. What's your username? TG Lude? Nice to have you on stream. Alright, right hand bank. Let's go in. Nah, I don't really have any plans to fly MP. I don't feel competent enough. Besides, I die pretty quick anyways, in single player. Maybe some of you more hot-to-trot ace pilots are better at it, but not me. I'm just happy to make it through a couple of in-game weeks. Best way to be competent is to die a lot on MP. I'd believe it. I don't know, I just like the formation flights and the big squadron stuff. And that's an experience that you can only really get in the single-player mode. Alright. Join MP squads, they have formation flying days. Yeah, maybe I should look into that. I'll have to think about it. Airspeed is okay. Is that an airplane on the runway? Did it come in the wrong way? Great. I'll have that to look forward to as I approach. I look forward to my tail gear catching him. Alright, we just gotta go around, so we'll have to, well, go around. The other day I saw 8 bomber formation with like a wing of fighters. Wow, that is really cool. I didn't... Why not land to the side? I mean, honestly I could've, but at this point I've committed. I'm the only aircraft that looks like left in the airfield airspace, so... Gives me a chance to reset. Alright. Let's take her around in a good wide loop. Oh, and that's why, because he's taxiing up the runway. Yeah, I would have had to have landed way ahead of him to avoid there being a problem. Yeah, look at that guy. By the time I finish the go-around, shouldn't be a problem. I tell you, doing this Once upon a time when I didn't have head tracking was a nightmare. So much nicer now. Alright, we'll start turning in just a second. I want to have a little bit more room. I heard some squads roleplay with each member, writing reports and debriefs. Yeah, I've heard the same. I don't know which squadron specifically do it, but I've seen some after actions that people have posted on YouTube, and they were pretty interesting to look through. I think Air Combat Group does that a lot. I'm not super sure. Alright, we'll start our final leg in just a second. Speed is good. Give it a little bit more. Alright, let's make our approach. Anyway, good luck. It really is boring to watch SP, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it was nice having you on for a bit. Take care. Bit awkward, but we made it. Just gotta avoid the ground loop. Alright, I think we're good. Great. Alright, let's clear the runway. And then we'll call this sortie done. I'll take a break, get some water, use the restroom, blah blah blah. And then we'll go back up again for our last fight of the night. Easy. Alright. That's that. Oh, jeez. Legs are all tensed up. That was a rough dogfight. But we managed to get one. So let's check the event log. Alright, there's a 109 shot down by a friendly MiG. Some searchlights killed by, looks like, yeah, the anti-aircraft guns knocked him out by accident. 109 shot down by anti-aircraft, 109 shot down by a fighter. And then we had our, I mean, you can see how crazy our flight path was. We were circling and turning. And then we managed to bounce that guy, gun him down. And after that, we headed out. Took a kind of funny route. Did our loop, landed. We'll be awarded something for our kill. Then we move on to the next day. ₹1,000 for an aircraft kill. Alright. Alright. Let's move on to the next day. Yeah, current plan is fly one more sortie, then we'll cool down in Arma 3 for a bit, and then we'll stop for the night. Alright, so 13th October, 1941. Average weather, clouds at 800 meters, temperatures 1 degree Celsius, barometric pressure 741 millimeters of mercury, wind to the north at 2 meters a second. We have 4 new I-16s, great. 1 new MiG-3, actually good news, and we've been relocated to Klin. Oh, well this is a very nice way to wrap up tonight. We're flying our MiG from Migalovo, which is being slowly overrun by the Germans, to the airbase here at Klin. It's only 80-kilometer hop, so I'm going to go ahead and boot up the mission, and I'll be right back. Yeah. Anyways. So, rebasing flight. One of the things that happens if you've got a squadron too close to the front line, the map hasn't been updated, but I think by the in-game day tomorrow it will have moved forward. Migalovo is being overrun, so they're taking our squadron, they're moving it a good 60-ish kilometers away to... it's Klin, it's what it's called. The name is a bit covered up. So the entire squadron is leaving, and we are number 2 in the flight. That's a bit intimidating. Taking off at 7:47. What are we flying? Standard. Alright. Should be pretty simple. So I think the sooner we get this started, the sooner we get landed. Lights are on. Flaps are down. Yeah, I knew that they'd vault over me again. I've always been kind of bad at the takeoffs, but we're doing okay. So just let her climb. Just being a little finicky. Alright, come on, come on. Wow, they all blew right past me. Alright. That's how you want to play it? Fine. Alright, they're starting their banking turn. We'll have to fall into formation in a bit. Oh, he's making a real sharp turn, too. Look at that. And looks like they just ducked into the clouds, which is just great. More clouds. We'll keep our navigation lights on and start to poke up. And if we're careful, we won't hit anybody. We'll see the formation on the other side of the cloud bank. We'll be able to regroup. And we're above, with the sun's in our eyes. Alright, there's somebody. That's a really dramatic maneuver, which is honestly a bit worrying. Why are you doing such a sharp turn like that? Where are you going? Weird. Alright, well the map says the squadron should be moving... I didn't read the bearings off. At bearing 123. So let's go ahead and orient that way and be careful not to get hit by anybody. So 1, 2, 3. A bit off this way. Like this. Okay, here we go. Pitch her down. Get control, turn off the navigation lights. Actually, we can leave those on. We're flying inside of friendly territory. On a non-combat flight. I just wonder where the rest of the squadron is. Open up a window. And by window, I mean canopy. Right into the sun the whole flight. That is not ideal. Okay, the squadron's at 1,000 meters and we're at 1,200. So we're probably not actually going to see them. They're moving at about 445 kilometers an hour. So if we're not careful, we might blow past them. They've just completely vanished from me, though. I don't know where they are. Well, we're at about 1,000 meters right now. Holding relatively steady. Roughly the right course. So I don't know where the rest of the squadron... Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Where'd you all come from? Why are they performing such a dramatic turn? What are they doing? Good news, I found the squadron. Bad news, the squadron is flying really oddly and it worries me deeply. They seem to be going in circles? Why? What are they doing? They've already done a 180 on us. Morning flying is rough. There's not much I can really do about that sun. I don't have not like when I'm flying the IL-2 where I can just put a brace in the way. That's the best I can do. Alright, I see them now. They're heading straight out. A little bit above us and a little bit faster than us. We'll close that distance pretty quickly. Yeah. .95% RPM. Yeah, they're far out, but we should be able to make that gap. Let's just let her go, pull out. Plus side, we're not lost. We know where we're going, we know where we've been. Yep, there they are. We'll have some explaining to do to the squadron commander, but in my defense, these guys are flying like idiots. To get over a big lake between where we are and where we need to be. So at least we'll be passing over some interesting scenery. doing nearly 450 kilometers an hour, so we're still lagging behind a little. But I think we can make up that gap. We're being buffeted by something. I'm watching the yaw kind of go out of control. Alright, now we're at 450 kilometers an hour, so we'll be making a very small catch-up. I'm going to close the canopy, reduce some of that drag. They just disappeared in that cloud bank right in front of us, which is not great, but hey. Ah, there's the lake. Okay, 140, which I think is this bearing. We're not too far off of it already. Alright, let's get this under control. Yeah, we're too far over, so we're going to course correct a little. Oh, geez, there they are. They must have done a circle or something. Because there's no way we were moving that fast, were we? It doesn't super matter, let's just be careful. Keep an eye on the fighters around us, there's no collisions. We must be moving faster than I thought, but I don't think we are. Alright, alright. We seem to have fallen a little bit below and behind the formation, so open up the throttle, do a bit of a climb, and try to find a stable place. We should be able to just slot right in just a second. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Okay, according to the map, we're nearly at Klin. It's just kind of a straight shot, and then we'll begin the landing approach, which is going to be difficult, because there's about 10 of us in the air at the moment. 10 to 12, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There should be more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I make 8. Oh no, it is 8. Okay. Okay, hang on, what? I'm gonna let them slide underneath us. Prevent any collisions. At this altitude, that'd be pretty fatal. Yeah, wow, they really ditched altitude fast. Look at them like bees. We should be second in line, but due to our snafus trying to get up to this spot, we've kind of revoked that. So, oh well. We'll just take up last in the formation, go around a couple of times. No biggie. This whole flight's taken us maybe 15-20 minutes. Problem is we're taking up the rear behind I-16s, and they are way slower than a MiG. How slow are they going? They're going near my stall speed. Why? You know, we're actually in a good spot for a landing approach. I think we'll make a run for it. We'll just have to be careful with our landing so we land at his side. This can be risky, so we'll see how it goes. Speed-wise, we're doing okay. Nice wide runway. Uh-oh, ground loop, ground loop. Shoot. Okay. Well, the plane's technically intact. I botched it when we bounced there. We've technically landed. It's really superficial damage to the undercarriage and to the outboard wing, or left wing. But it's not so dangerous as to worrying about the integrity of the aircraft, so we're okay. Seem to be having connection problems. Must be just stuttering in the internet. Hopefully it hasn't gone down, although... Look at that, an off-ramp. Let's get off. That's good enough. We'll... the mission. Alright. Well, a bit of bounciness aside, it took us about 18 minutes, but hey, we just transferred our aircraft from Migalovo to Klin. And that's our new home for the next couple of in-game days. Alright, well, with that, we're going to go ahead and change gears and cool down in Arma 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take us back to the main menu and set things up. Huh, okay. I'll have to fix that in my Discord in a bit. Uh, let's go ahead and get Arma set up. Alright, let's go ahead and get the right loadout. There we go. We'll probably play Arma for like 20-ish minutes and then stop. What? Why is my phone making noises? I have an ad? Oh. Oh, that's weird. It booted up a stream. Alright, when Arma finishes booting, I'll switch over camera. Okay. Oh, it automatically switched over to Arma. That's convenient. Okay, back in Arma 3. Just a sec. So, what are we going to do for our cooldown lap here? First of all, it'd be good if I put myself in the right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, right profile. What do we want to do? Do some firing drills? Those can be interesting. Fire Angels could be fun. There's also the time trials. We were looking at those earlier. I think I'd rather do showcases, though. They're a little bit more fun, in my opinion. We'll do this one, and maybe the next one, and then we'll stop. Okay, so... Oh, shoot, it loaded up the wrong one. Supposed to load up vehicles, not helicopters. How did that happen? There we go. Okay, so situation. The entire island firmly under our control, or enemy control. Command wants us to disrupt their comms and logistics network. One team, Viper Green, is already in position and is poised to sabotage the radar array. Just down here at Mike 26. We need you, Viper Black, to strike a blow against the enemy's vehicle depot here at Camp Rogaine. Unorthodox opportunities presented itself in the form of a weakly defended base and a heavily armed vehicle. We'll turn the enemy's firepower against them and exfiltrate amidst the resulting confusion. Mission: acquire a heavily armed vehicle and disrupt enemy logistics by destroying their central vehicle depot here at the military range at Agia Marina. Execution: 1. Infiltrate the camp. 2. Drive to position overlooking the military depot. Destroy the vehicles using the grenade launcher, and then 4. Move to the rendezvous point, which is north of Agia Marina. Simple enough. Signal is we're Viper Black, Viper Green's our friendly team, and Griffin is our command. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's get to it. Alright. Oh, hang on. Didn't pick up track IR. It always does this, and I don't know why. Refresh. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, for this showcase, we're playing as CSAT, which is the Middle Eastern. They're kind of like a counter NATO. It's difficult to describe. They're the baddies, more or less. That truck drive past me. Continue up the hill. We don't have GPS. We do have night vision, but I don't think it really matters. And that outpost should be just up ahead, so let's stop, catch our breath. Alright, I think I just saw the Hescos. Yep. We're at the camp. I hear a vehicle. I think if we maneuver around to the side here, we might be able to catch them from the rear. Helicopter. Oh, there it was. It's gone now. Almost certainly didn't see us. Shoot. The alarm went off. Alright, it's go time. I don't know. How'd they know? They shouldn't have detected us. wonder how much trouble we're in. Okay, that guy's right there. He's noticed us. I don't know what his deal is. He's just kind of walking. Yep, alright. Pretty sure I got him, but I wanted to make sure. Push up to the truck. Oh, jeez. Nope. We got destroyed there. Alright, so... It's restarting us. Alright, this might be a bit of an exercise in frustration. These early scenarios were designed when Arma was way back in beta. We're talking... Beta? Alpha? It's really hard to say. I think it might have been alpha, but either way, we're talking 2013. The game has changed so much since then. They always break in these kind of strange ways. But on the off chance that wasn't it breaking, that was me taking a kind of stupid approach up the hill, we're actually going to take a longer route. We're going to duck through this forest and come up. It's possible that trucks saw us and then alerted the camp or the helicopter. So we're just going to keep our heads down, wait for that thing to roll away. Keep it at a walk. We should preserve our stamina. Keep our noise at a minimum too, which is great. They gave us a lot of magazines for this. Bit overkill, if you ask me. We'll move up to a jog so we can get up this hill faster. Helicopter's coming, just keep our head down. Alright, we're good. That HESCO barrier should be right up ahead. Yeah, alright, let's dip back down into defilade here. Skirt the side. Drop it down to a walk and push up. Oh, actually, this is about where the alarm went off last time. It came up a bit too close. Alright, we're good. They haven't noticed us yet. So let's just walk around this rock. I'm getting up that way. We've got this, we've got this. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's one guy, two guys. Jeez, that's a lot of guys. Alright, they twigged onto us. We've got grenades, we'll clear them out. Frag. And they know they're being attacked, but they don't know by how many. Which is our advantage. Oh, jeez, I didn't even know there was a guy in that guard tower down there. Usually I go through these upper guys so fast. Jeez. Ah, there was a second one. Rip. Alright, we'll have to adjust our approach. They definitely picked up on us when we pushed up, but I don't know what the better option is. There's just no real good entrance to that camp. Just have to move up, hit it as fast as possible, be aggressive, and hope that our plate carriers work. I don't know what else in the way of a plan we really have. Problem is we're also driving our stamina down with every footfall we take. Reduces our capability to fight, which is not great. Now I've got an additional threat to worry about that I wasn't aware of, which is that right side guard station. If we can get inside the MRAP itself, we don't have to really worry about small arms anymore. They just don't really have the heat capable, unless they've got a rocket launcher, and I don't think any of them do. I suppose if they had a grenade launcher, they could pop some tires with it, or try to hit the engine block. Without any of those, alright, here we are. Let's push up and deal with this. One down. I think I got all... Whoop! Alright, he doesn't matter. We're safe now. Let's go. Him ducking into that building saved his life and ours, so let's just go. Alright. Blow through this roadblock. Rip that guy. Alright, we're just about to reach that Overwatch position where our grenade launcher can do the most amount of damage. We've only got so many of those, so we have to make them count. I think right up here at this crest. Still not seeing any of these. They are so heavily disabled. But until we get a strict mission accomplished, I can't really call it done. There we go. Let's head out. Take a right. Glad these things aren't very roll prone. Ooh, did you hear that? Something's hitting us with a grenade launcher. Okay, so they want us to sabotage the radio tower. Pretty easily done. I can't really do that until I figure out who's pelting me with these idiots right here. We'll drive away, get some distance, then put some more shots on them. Alright, just reloading that. I can try to run that guy over, I suppose. But honestly, I don't know where he ran off to. Oh, there he is. Man, he is moving fast. Not fast enough. Alright, that's one dead bad guy. Or good guy, technically. Alright, with that out of the way, let's just plant the charge and get out. Charge here. No, honestly, we probably could have killed this thing with our grenade launcher. It doesn't matter now. And kaboom. Alright. Somewhat janky explosion animation aside, job's done. Let's get out of here. And we are not... It's just a little bit over this ridge. Nope, no, we were at... It's nice that vehicles have GPS like that. Oh, there you are, buddy. It's my boat now. Alright. I think that'll do me for tonight. It was nice having you all on. Thanks for the follow. Brave. It's nice to have a new viewer. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be playing through most of, maybe even all of Ace Combat 4. Until then, take care and have a nice night.